Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Psychopomp Gold. Now I actually did play, I think in 30 minutes of this game or so. But I recorded the video when I was like really tired, and I wasn't really like happy with what I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from the beginning, again. And kind of do like a regular let's play, kind of explaining what I did with hopefully better commentary. Like, I was so tired that I thought the main lady of this game was a guy, and I said, oh yeah, this guy wants to wear a helmet because he's afraid of the world. But no, he's afraid of the world like listening in on him, or because he wanted to read people's minds. Yeah. Now the thing is, like, I'm still kind of tired, so maybe this is just kind of like isn't the best time to redo this video, but I mean, you only live once, right? Yeah, so the Psychopomp is the helmet that this lady is wearing, and the helmet lets her see new realities, basically. Now the controls are very weird. They're tank controls. Now you might not like tank controls, but I feel that, so this game has kind of like an oppressive atmosphere. It feels like very, how do I say this? It's very, like, the ambiance is very kind of uneasy. It makes you feel uneasy. And I think that the tank controls kind of add to that, because you don't really have that much of, like, there's not easy control over like how your character moves, which I like. Okay, so here's a key, and the way that I do that, I click on it and it goes into my inventory. It's a very Resident Evil of it. I've actually never played a Resident Evil game. I saw somebody play Resident Evil, the remake Resident Evil 2, I think, the one with Nemesis. And I also, saw somebody play Resident Evil 4 on their GameCube. But I was a dumb kid, and when they asked if I wanted to like borrow Resident Evil 4, I'm like, no, give me Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes. Okay. So the way that you interact with the people in this world, the objects in this world, is that you have 4 options. You can look with the first one, and it gives you a little bit of a color commentary. The girl doesn't make you think anything one way or another. You feel she's polite for being that way. I mean, she makes me feel something, right? She's like in pain. So I feel a little bit of sympathy, but let's see what she says. Yeah, so she's not doing very well. I run my hand through here, I guess, because I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I wonder how it tastes, and then have to hold it back from finding out. So yeah, so this lady's kind of weird. Anyway, you can kill them too. I didn't kill her in the last video, but because it's like a new playthrough for me, might as well try new things, right? I also didn't know what these were. I'm pretty sure that's health. Let me see if I can hit this tree. Doesn't say anything, guy. You can also run with shift. So this right here is your stamina, and this right here is your health. Alright, so let's take it out. It's a very weird way of interacting with the world, but I think it's a cool way. It's a very very 2000s PS2 coded. Good work, keep going. There's so much work to be done. Okay. So there's a dog here. It looks like a very weird dog. I can pet it. Now, here's the thing. I did not kill the dog in the last video. So should there's a conundrum, right? This is a new playthrough. Look away now. Look away now. I want to see what happens if I hit the dog with the hammer. Oh, I can't kill it. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not a monster. I mean, I am a monster for trying, but the game doesn't want me to be a monster. Right. So I went to the children's hospital first. So I'm gonna just play through like kind of like what I did. Also these tips here are pretty weird. Look for false walls. Secrets are everywhere. Interesting, because I actually know where one of the false walls was. And there's a biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building. That's right, your local sewage dump has a biocomputer, and you don't. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. Oh. Accidentally read through it very not quickly enough. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. If you aren't full of cancer or aren't full of incurable illnesses. Okay, so the way that I think that this game works is that each building has like a normal part to it, but you're trying to find an elevator that'll take you down to the other reality of that building. So I think here's the elevator. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you a disease. A place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. Also, I don't know if you know this, but there's a bunch of antibacterial resistant bacteria that are basically evolving to survive the medicine that we have, like penicillin and stuff like that. So those bacteria are becoming more and more dangerous, and it's because we tried to like kill them with with medicine. So there's kind of a growing fear that basically every single type of every type of medicine that kills bacteria might not work in the future. And one place where that bacteria is like starting to grow is inside of hospitals. So just some food for thought for the future. Yeah, so here's the elevator. And then this lady can smell it, the smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. Alright, so let's go in. Okay, making sure that OBS is recording. It is, thank you. As you can see, she looks very, very calm and collected. Okay, so here is the real children's hospital. I mean, it might seem like it's very, very absurd, but no, underneath every single children's hospital, there's a temple to balls. Okay, the nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You just know she's thinking about meats. Nurses, am I right? So I can talk to her. She's the eternal nurse. She's an eternal nurse, I should say. Here we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. Yeah, so you can touch them too. This one feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares about me. Nice to know that she cares about me. Makes me feel warm inside. Okay, let's go into this this freaking scene straight out of Courage the Cowardly Dog. So the children's hospital, what's happening inside the children's hospital is that there's famous people being kept alive in like a state of, I mean, disgustingness, basically. This is Cleopatra, and Cleopatra really likes being the center of attention. So yeah, you play your card. Having people think you're helping them. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. For example, you can do a massacre, you can slit a young girl's throat, you can dissolute a group of people, etc. Crush a slave revolt. Yeah, so Cleopatra's kind of an asshole. Sometimes, wait a second. Is there something behind her? I don't think so, okay. I don't know if this is like... I don't know if people are gonna think that this is a dumb comparison to make, but like the aesthetic of this game reminds me of... Okay, let me get away from freaking Plato for a second, because I don't like him. The aesthetic of this game is very Invader Zimmy, but that might just be me being like really bad at comparing things. Like having nothing good to compare it to. Alright, so this is Plato. He really likes the sound of children. And then the other stuff about children, so you get no pleasure from... Yeah. So I don't personally like Plato. In this game, I should say, in this game, I haven't really read his stuff. So... And here we have Alexander. And Alexander likes war. He likes battle. Here we have a nurse. So she's thanking me for my contributions to society. Their patients are surrounded by their most favorite thing in life. They never get bored and they'll never be unhappy. So she wears a key card around her neck. This one feels dry and warm to the touch. She feels very proud of her special key card. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've become acquainted with the 3 famous people in this weird messed up place. Let's go down these corridors. And I don't know about you, but I kind of don't want those freaks to live. So I'll be killing them somehow. Also, the moon has an eye. The moon is an eye. You know, you've heard that song, like when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. What do you think that is, Eternal Nurse? That's right. It's Amore. So she's thinking of heavenly bodies. Beautiful night. Makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. Sounds like they're saying Anastasia. Oh, that might be it. Anesthesia. Because they're eternal nurses. The warm interior of this nurse is covered by a cold exterior. Well, now she'll be called cold all over. Okay, so these key cards can be used to get into the bottom of where the famous people are kept. So this is Cleopatra. And next to Cleopatra is a little switch. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Cleopatra. Okay, so Cleopatra's dead. Now I'm gonna take out the hammer for a second. For no reason. No reason at all. Now, so there's this thing here. That scared the crap out of me when I first played this game. Sadly, I was not able to be scared a second time because I knew that it was there. But yeah, that thing was terrifying. Here's another eternal nurse. Let's see what she says. She has a key card. Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. So yeah, so each of these rooms has a little baby famous person. Basically, there's just like a Nepo baby hospital. So thank you for the key card. Let me run through these freaking pterodactyl arms. Also, if you could tell me in the comments, I've changed the mic settings on this mic like 50 times. I was really sad about how the last Homocipher video came out because I think I fucked up the expander settings, and I basically made all like the lower volume just basically fade out. Now, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's kind of a weird line here to this wall. So, I don't know about you, but there might be like a secret wall or there or something, I don't know. Recently uncovered text referenced two enigmatic figures, Sivanash Vishnari, the Queen of Venus, and Kruzner Colvin, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seemingly refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, which they held dominion over. So, I don't know if there's like a coherent backstory to this game. But this made me think that maybe something happened in this world that led to like a how do I say this? Like a very kind of a Dark Ages scenario. Okay, so I think that this is yeah, this is Alexander. So I think that some sort of like Dark Ages scenario happened where like lots of knowledge got lost, lots of smart people got killed or something, and now we live in the end times. Okay, let's talk to this lady. At the same time, look at this thing. I don't think that the Eternal Nurses would show up just because somebody started going after, you know, scientists. So we've nourished our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. Let me touch her real quick. The nurse's dry surface is covered in a layer of wetness. Okay, and now Oliver is wet from the blood. Let's I mean, so on the order of like terrible people, I think Cleopatra is like probably the least terrible in this game, by the way. In this game, because I don't really know that much about Cleopatra in real life, other than that she was the last queen of Egypt. I almost said England. But in this game, Cleopatra I think is like the least worst. She just wants to be popular, and she will like slit a young girl's throat or something, but you know, what else is new when you're, you know, royalty or whatever? Alexander just likes war. So he's like the second worst one because war is pretty bad. I know, hot take. It's a hot take autumn. War is bad, kids. And I think the worst one is probably Plato. So let's go kill him real quick. Okay, so you can look around with the Alt key, which I did not know when I got here. That is cool. And sadly there's no... Oh. Yeah, so I don't know what those numbers mean, Mason. But maybe they're related to like a secret. Okay, let's talk to this nurse. It's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. She moves in a very shaky, outdoorsy way. Thank you for the key card. Heaven is like the great outside, right? Also, I don't think she was outside. I don't know if you know this, but apparently some trees hiss. Just so you know. Okay, I don't know where Plato is. There he is. Alright, Plato, it's been a long time coming. Now I'm gonna turn you into Plato. Let's talk to this nurse. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed until now. She touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. Oop. And you are dead. Okay. So, I did something really dumb in the original playthrough of this game. I found the false wall. I found this. Right? Because I killed Plato. And turned him into Plato. But I actually just went upstairs and got like some object that appeared that I'll show you in a bit. And that ended this run. This oh Jesus. I've seen these before. I don't know why I got scared. It ended the like this world that I'm in, the children's hospital. So I will not do that until I explore the secret wall part. Now this here is a cochlea. Excuse me. Drinking some coffee. So this is a cochlea. He's a part of the inner ear. He used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation though. But it was very boring and awful. A boring businessman. So now he's a free-floating cochlea. He feels sensitive and receptive to sound. So I don't know if you've ever played Undertale, but this run through I'm just gonna do a genocide run. Wait, did I always have blood coming out of here? I did not, because I got hit. Ah, okay. I thought that so in Undertale, if you do a genocide run, you would get like a different like story than if you do a passive run. I thought that my character was becoming bloodthirsty, but no, it was just me being hurt. Let's see. Yeah, so I got down here and then I saw the weird friggin' like nightmare water bear from hell. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back to this later on, and then I accidentally beat the level. Let's see what these say. These don't say anything. Hello, lady? You okay here? She's ready for some R&D in the coming future. Perfection, now that's hard. We've got to strive for it, though. After all, perfect patients need perfect parasites. Interesting. She feels dry and cracked. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Lady, what do you think? The future is full of opportunities. Study of neoparasitics is very important to us. Parasites are some of the most efficient creatures on the planet. I don't know about efficient. There's a friggin' wasp that lays its eggs inside some like caterpillar, and then like friggin' 5 months later the wasp babies eat the caterpillar inside out. I think it's easier to just lay its eggs the normal way. That's just me. I don't really understand parasites. The movie Parasite though is really good. This new parasite was developed from the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have very high hopes in her. Alright, so... Oh, there's another one of these. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? It's hard to turn a human into a parasite. Capitalism has made thousands of them, though. Millions. Most people will never want to be a parasite. That's why her brain is filled with dopamine 24/7 to keep her chugging. She feels happy to be alive. Alright, so I think I have to kill this thing. Maybe it wants to die. Tick. It's simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it just gurgles in delight instead. You can't reach the tick to touch it, but you have a feeling it might grab you if you try. Happy to surround it so snugly. Okay, so I have to reach it somehow. How do I do that? It doesn't seem like there's a secret wall around. So you can't reach it. I don't know, does this thing look cute? It's got little, like, 4 eyes. People think people with glasses are cute, right? Anything here? No. Okay. How do I... There must be a way to get to the tick that I don't know yet. Alright, I'll come back to it. It might also be a thing where I need to talk to it before like something unlocks in the rest of the world. Yeah, so I grabbed this thing and that ended the level. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. Alexander is dead. He slumped over in his metal cast. He's slimy and cold. Can I do anything with them? Doesn't seem so. Alright, let's continue forward. I'm noticing, trying to see if there's any, like, discolored walls. So Plato's dead. Okay, they're all slumped over in their metal cast, and I can't do anything to them, right? Alright. It might be related to the... numbers, Mason. I can't just, like, go back. Excuse me. Okay, let me check OBS real quick. Things seem to be okay. Okay, let's try to kill it one more time. Or maybe there's like something over here. No. There's... I wonder if these are signify something. Probably not. Hmm. Between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. Is there anything in the bottom? Doesn't seem to be. Hmm. Oh my god, they are faces. Oh my god. Let me get out of here. This is too fucked up for my taste. I prefer a little bit of fucked up, not fucked up beyond belief. Okay, so do I just grab the egg then? The weird friggin' angel from Evangelion? Oops. Symbols of the aforementioned deities. I don't know if they're actually related to something. Let's run through that real quick. Let's see if there's any hidden walls. Doesn't appear to be. Okay, let's go along this side. See if anything shows up. Doesn't seem to. Okay, there's a huge key there. But I cannot get to it. This is really funny. I was gonna be like, I had the idea of like me coming in through this, because this is the second time that I'm going through all of these, that I was gonna be like super well informed and I was gonna know exactly what to do. Turns out I didn't really like learn much in the last playthrough. So, that I could do anything. Oops. There's like nothing. Can't do anything over there. There is the big moon eyeball. So let's go. Let's go see if I can talk to it. If not, I'll edit like all this rambling and moving around and just cut back to me grabbing up the egg, picking up the egg. There's nothing up top. Okay, and I don't think there's like any new things. Can I? Oh wait, no, the nurse was outside. If you can call this outside. There is a lot of stuff over here too. So maybe, wait a second. Wait a second, look at that. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, get away from me, freak. Oh, it's stuck in the wall. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what is this thing? It doesn't have a name. Oh god, it's tanky though. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have played this for No Spooktober. October. Alright, let's grab this thing. Can I like look at it first? Okay, let's just grab it. Oh shit, okay. I just friggin' activated like Ultron or something, but let's go to the tick. Let's see if the tick did anything new. And I don't have it. Okay, so it's not an object that I can get. Alright. It might also be like the tick might just be like some... Like, it's not something that's related to like some hidden objective or something. It's just something that's there. Like, that's how the real life is. Like, most things are just there. They're not secret objectives. If you live your life like that, you're kind of set up for like a bunch of disappointment. Because real life is not as interesting as a video game. Okay, can I grab you now? Can I touch you? Can I reach out and grab you? I cannot. Alright, so it's good to know. I guess I'll just leave the tick there, like, by its lonesome. It's probably gonna die. Honestly, that's a really sad experience for a tick. It's just dead. Because I killed all the nurses. I killed the freaking, I don't know, the doctors or whatever those things were. The mecha doctors. And then I just am gonna like abandon it. I guess it does have like 3 faces in the wall. So it's not lonely. So it won't die lonely at least. And maybe it's being fed by all the patients around the hospital, so... Can I look at this? Alright, let's just grab it. There, so I got an egg of the earth. So press any key to continue. I mean, this is very obviously just... Oh! Oh, I know. Okay, I thought there was like there's gonna be a new cinematic. So we went through all the trouble of getting that, and then we just threw it down a hole. That's because I'm fucked up. I'm crazy.